Welcome back to Coffee with Wendy. I'm Julia and I'm here with Wendy. And Wendy, today the question is, what are strongholds of blessing?
You know, it's exactly what it sounds like. I think the reason people have a question about it, though, is because we have a good concept of strongholds in the negative sense.
Like curses.
Exactly. Curses, strongholds of perversion, strongholds of evil.
Addiction.
Right. And, you know, I remember one day I was praying for a city that had a stronghold of perversion. And I was praying against some of the things that the city was doing because I had heard that every time you do an act of perversion, it builds a stronghold. And one day I'm praying for this city and I'm in church and we're about to take communion. And when the communion went around, I heard God say, Wendy, you know you're building a stronghold for the kingdom every time you take communion, right? And I'm like, no, I don't know that. And that's when I first understood that if we can build strongholds that are evil, then we also are able to build strongholds that are good. In fact, we can build strongholds of blessing that last generationally. You know, because even Scripture talks about a curse will last 3 to 4 generations, but a blessing lasts up to 1,000 generations, which means it's got greater power and weight. And so I like to remind myself every time I get together to worship with other Christians, I'm not just worshiping, I'm also building a stronghold of worship in my city. And so we can build strongholds, and I think it does it faster if we can remember that if we attach faith to everything we do, that we're not only affecting this moment in time, but we're also affecting the stronghold of the city. Because we're powerful people. Why do we give witches so much power?
Yeah.
When light's more powerful than darkness.
That's really good. Well, thanks for joining us with Coffee with Wendy. If you have questions, go to wendybacklund.com/coffee.